Good afternoon, everyone. It's a great honor to welcome you to this special ceremony. Today we celebrate another milestone that marks not just a new name, but a strategic step forward for our college and for the future of this ever-changing program of study. For many years, our mechatronics program has been a cornerstone of Albany Technical College, producing talented and innovative graduates who have gone on to make significant contributions to the industry. And we are very proud of those students. So this name change is more than just a label. It's a clear statement of the college's focus and commitment to preparing our students for the most dynamic sectors of modern industry. Thank you.
I've been at the college, I've been president for 3 years, but I've been at the college about 22 years. So during that time, I've seen this name change of this particular program change 3 times as the industry evolved. When I got here, it was in industrial maintenance, then it changed to industrial systems, then we changed it to mechatronics, and now we're changing the name to automation and robotic technology. So as the industry changed and evolved, the curriculum and content and the name change has to evolve, so we've seen that. So again, we just want to welcome you to Albany Technical College. We want to welcome you to those of you visiting the city of Albany. We want to welcome you here as well. Mr. Singleton, who's the dean of this area, just gave the purpose, but we're going to bring the most important person up here today is our instructor, Ms. Ebony Johnson. Ebony has done an extremely tremendous job transforming this lab. I got some kind of kickback. I wanted her to move over. She was in a different building, so I wanted her to move over here. But she came kicking and screaming. But I think she enjoys her new home now. But she has done a tremendous job with this program and her students. As you can see, we don't have any student present today because majority of her students in the evening. We have working adults, and then some of the high school students she have on jobs now. So one of her star students, he's working for Georgia Pacific, so he's at work and he couldn't come. But again, I'll just let Ebony come up. She can give you some remarks, give you an overview about the program and where we're moving from here. So Ebony.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Griswold. As he stated, we are currently in between terms, so I didn't have a student to come up here and give a few words about the program. As he stated, we currently have one who's doing an internship with Georgia Pacific. We also have one a few terms ago who also got picked up for an internship with Smith & Gray. So as you can tell, there are a lot of opportunities for the students throughout this program. Automation and robotics technology, the name change. Yes, it was mechatronics technology, but we changed it to keep up with the ever-growing industry to automation and robotics. Why? Because when we tell people, maybe you should come to the mechatronics program, they're like, well, what is that? So maybe if we change the name to automation and robotics, they kind of get a feel for, okay, well, they're going to be doing some automation, playing with a little bit of robots and stuff like that, so cool. So it kind of reels, the people in. The curriculum hasn't changed too much, except for 1 or 2 classes. In this curriculum, the students will take a leadership class because we know in today's world, a lot of students, they don't have a lot of leadership experience. So this new curriculum will give them the opportunity to, possibly one day be able to sit in a boardroom and be able to speak effectively and to know about leadership, as well as the robotics class. Now, not only do they have to learn how to program PLCs, but they also have to learn how to program robots, anywhere from robotic arms to robotic cars. So they'll get familiar with softwares like Arduino, C++, Python, OpenCV, and all of those awesome new technologies to get us acclimated with the ever-growing industry, and as well as AI, because we all know AI is the new wave. So to keep up, we got to do what we have to do in order to make sure that we continue to produce students for this ever-growing industry here in Albany. So in this program, the students learn, first, we learn about safety, because we all know in this line of work, the number one thing is safety. If you are not doing your job safely, then you are putting you, as well as the company and your mates, at risk of getting hurt, right? So we start with safety, then we get into theory like AC/DC, and once we grasp that concept, and all of those good things, and they learn how to effectively use computers and the different softwares that we're going to be working with throughout the program, then we kind of bring them out here to the big lab. So then we give them a tour of all of the awesome toys that they'll get the opportunity to play with and build. Also, they have to learn how to read schematics, because you can't put anything together if you don't know how to read or understand a schematic, right? So once we get that all down pat, we bring them to these trainers that you see here, where they learn about motor controls, where they learn how to wire up three-phase systems, PLCs, multiple start-stop stations, VFDs, and all of those good things. And then once they get to close to the end, then that's when we get into like the fluid power, a little bit of mechanical work, to get them prepared to get to their capstone class. So once they get to their capstone class, they'll basically take everything that they've learned from the beginning of the program up until then, and they'll build whatever it is that they're allowed to build, and then they'll do research, they'll do reports, they'll do testing, and then once they get it all together, then they'll present it to me, and then we'll go through it and give them a few pointers on what they could have did better, or what could be improved, or a few aha moments and things of that nature.
This program in particular, Albany, is key to what we do for particularly existing industry, new industry as well. This is the cornerstone of what we do in the manufacturing world here in Albany and Dougherty County. And you see all these nice play toys that are here. These are not only available to our credit students who are learning, but also, for instance, Procter & Gamble in 2 weeks will begin sending a group of 15 individuals out here that are E&I techs, electrical and instrumentation techs. They'll spend 8 hours a day, 4 days a week for 8 weeks with us, bringing them to various levels that they need to be in that plant. And they'll be in this lab and in the classroom with one of our credit side instructors actually providing that instruction to them. So not only is it for learning and teaching, but it's for strengthening what we have here in this community, and we're proud to be a part of that. So thank you very much.